will call to order here the North Canton Planning Commission meeting. It is January 7th, 2026. Time is 6:02 p.m. First thing on the agenda is our roll call.
Mr. Dalpace?
Here.
Mr. Mahousen? Mr. Sarah?
Present.
Mr. LePage?
Here.
Mr. Reed?
All right, the next item on the agenda, we have some administrative items to take care of tonight since it's the beginning of the year. First thing is the election of our officers. Any discussion? Any motion?
Looks like I should probably make that, shouldn't I? I move that Mr. Delpiaz be chairman and Mr. Sarah be co-chairman.
Okay, we have a motion.
I'll second it.
We have a second. Can we call to vote?
Mr. Sarah?
Yes.
Mr. LePage?
Yes.
Mr. Dalpace?
Yes. Thank you, gentlemen. Next, establish our 2026 Planning Commission meeting calendar. I think everything that was circulated was the first Wednesday of the month. The only potential conflicts I saw, as always, July 1st. July 4th does land on the weekend, but I know a lot of people take that week off or whatever. I didn't know if we wanted to move that to the second Wednesday.
It works for me. I'm always available for the city.
Thank you, Mr. Sarah. Thank you. I was mostly concerned with the public. We're not. I know we will all be here. No matter what time of day it is. No matter what time of day.
So second Wednesday for...
Yeah, the second Wednesday, so July, what would that be, the 8th?
Yeah, he is.
And I think that would probably be the only one that currently I would think of the top of my head, unless there's another from anyone.
Well, my birthday's July 7th, so,
Ooh.
but
Well, we'll have a
I'll agree to the 8th.
Okay, I'll try to get a celebration on the agenda. All right, if everyone is agreement, I'll make a motion to approve the calendar with the only edit being July 8th.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. Can we call to vote, please?
Mr. Sarah?
Yes.
Mr. Dalpace?
Yes.
Mr. LePage?
Yes.
All right. I think that covers all our administrative items tonight. Next on the agenda would just be our minutes for consideration. So this is submitting the July 9th, 2025 meeting minutes for approval.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. I call to vote.
Mr. Dalpace?
Yes.
Mr. Sarah?
Yes.
Mr. LePage?
Yes.
All right. Next is our public hearing portion of our meeting. On the agenda tonight is the development review application number DPLN-25-25. This is at 447 North Main Street, North Canton, Ohio. This is the development review for a new North Canton Fire and EMS Center. So at this time, I would ask the applicant to go ahead and present the review in front of us tonight. If you could, please state your name and address if you approach the podium.
Sure. Is it okay if I come up here so that everyone's not turning backwards?
Sure, that's totally fine. As long as you can speak loud enough to get it picked up on the microphones.
My name is Kurt Sparks with App Architecture. We're at 615 Woodside Drive in Inglewood, Ohio. I'm the designer on this project, and we're just here to present what is the proposed fire station that will be built, that will break ground late spring, early summer this year. It'll be on the corner of Viking and Main Street. So while the fire station's exempt from the zoning codes, we are trying to stick to as much of the Main Street Central zoning code as possible, because as a government building, it should set the example. As you can see, it's going to be an all masonry building, cast stone and brick. The darker brick being to be similar to the Hoover brick that's recommended in the zoning code. It is a one-story building with a mezzanine and 6 apparatus phase. If you wanna just go to the next view. That's the view from Viking and Main. This is from the north side, looking south on Main Street. And this is from on Viking Street. One unique thing about this site is from Main Street to the rear of our site, there's about a 10-foot elevation change. So on the rear of the site, which you'll see on the plans, there will be up to an 8-foot segmented retaining wall. There will also need to be retaining walls along the south side. It was originally planned to be a segmented wall. We're looking now at making it brick, just because it is on the street front, and we want to maintain the same aesthetics.
So that one, that right there will be brick.
Yeah, that's white.
Yeah,
We
probably.
haven't put any material on it
On
yet,
the
because we
inside.
don't know what it is
Right,
yet.
okay,
It would, if it's brick, it would be a poured concrete.
Yeah.
With the brick facade.
yeah, the brick facade on the front.
These are just elevations of it showing where we have cast stone, a lighter brick, the Hoover brick, the red doors, and then signage on the building. Plan-wise, the entrance will be at the corner of Main and Viking, with the administrative functions of the fire station along Main Street, and the more private functions of the fire station itself towards the rear. Here's the materials that are being proposed right now. This brick we are definitely using. This brick is still up in the air because we're not positive we can get the right size in that yet. And there will be a couple canopies, one in the rear and one at the front entry. Site-wise, as you can see, we have a tight site. So this is the area here where there will be the large retaining wall. We are also going to have a metal privacy fence along the rear and side, just to, since we are going to be elevated higher than the houses on Fair Oaks, we want to make sure we're not causing issues for them with headlights and stuff like that. And the fence will help keep noise down from going back to the neighbors as well. And this one means nothing to us, so. This just shows those rapid grade changes on the site. The landscaping plan. And I think there's one more sheet that is supposed to, no, keep on that. There's more sheets in here than we need. Here we go. This is the site lighting plan, which is, we will only actually have, at this point, planning on 4 pole lights with cut off shades, so light won't come past outside. It'll just do the lots. Then there are sconce lights between the apparatus space to light up the front and rear aprons. There are currently some street lights along Main Street here that will need to be, we're working with the city on where those will get relocated, because one of them is right out here right now, so.
So that light by the, parking, no, there,
Uh-huh.
is that, I mean, the drive is right there. So you're gonna put shields on for only to light up the parking lot?
Well, we want to make sure that we don't have more than 1 foot candle.
Yep.
Coming past here. If
That's
it
my
ends up that
concern.
it's not a shield, you know, because to get light here, that could be, but we will do a photometric study before anything goes out, and it'll be submitted along with our, you know, for permit to
So we're
ensure,
not
sure
shedding
that.
lights onto the adjacent property?
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's really all I have. If there's anything that, you know, if you guys saw in the packet that you would like us to address, we just finished the development phase of this. So we're still at a point where we're making tweaks. And, you know, while wholesale changes are probably not in store at this point, we are, you know, are open to if there's anything that you guys feel is not representing what the central Main Street district is supposed to be.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
At this time, any more questions from commission members?
So I noticed that there's parking that's gonna be off of Viking Street.
Yes.
And you mentioned the retaining wall that's going to, plus the fence. The retaining wall is, it looks like there's 7-8 foot elevation change.
It is, this area here, you're 7 or 8 feet.
Yes. Okay,
Because the contour from here to here is a 10 foot difference. Viking goes downhill.
but, so there's gonna be a drop off, it's that drastic to
Yes,
the next door property?
correct.
And what's that wall gonna be made out of, do we know yet?
Product called Ready Rock. They're like 24-inch blocks that look like stone.
And what's the life expectancy of that material?
The building life expectancy. It's the stuff that you see a lot by overpasses.
Okay,
Stuff where there's serious grade changes. They come in sizes from, the smallest is about an 18-inch block, and the largest they make are like 36-inch.
so you haven't decided what size or anything yet?
It'll be, they design it, it's a delegated design.
Okay.
What we have initially, from what we've seen, is they would be a 24-inch.
And then I noticed that you have a dumpster in the corner there,
Correct.
and it's intended to be shielded
It's a masonry enclosed, brick
masonry.
and cast stone closure with gates.
And then there's a generator there too, a generator pad.
Correct. Which would be right here.
And will that be exposed then
It'll be exposed, but we are having the privacy fence along here.
along the whole? And what height is that gonna be anticipated?
It's the highest, according to your zoning, 6 feet,
Okay,
which is what we tend to be.
all right. So that will block that
Correct.
generator. That's all the questions I have.
Thank you, Mr. Sarah. At this time, I would turn it over to the city for any comments.
Mayor, any comments?
Good.
Good?
I think we've all seen this and discussed it a lot.
Okay,
It's gonna look great,
Yep.
okay.
and we need it, and it's been years and years and years. We finally are getting it.
All right, so at this time then I would turn it over to our, public speak section. If anyone from the audience would like to get up and speak at this time regarding this project, would ask you to state your name and address, and keep your discussion to around 5 minutes if possible. So if there's anyone that would like to speak or ask questions, this would be the time. Okay. Anything else from commission members? Sure, sir. Go right ahead.
My name's John Martindale. I live on Fair Oaks. In fact, on the corner of that where you was talking about the garbage disposal, then being, that's our property right behind here.
Okay.
My question is, as far as drainage, what are we doing?
I can show you, you will go a couple pages up here, the one that had the grading on it. I think it's one more. Yeah, here you go. So this dash line right here underneath the driveway, we're doing underground retention because we don't have room on the site for a detention pond. So everything, and if you underground storage here, if we go up one more sheet, the one I said we don't need, all of the storm water, everything is set here so that everything drains into this. We will not be shedding water off onto your property.
So, yeah, so there's no possibility, as far as you know, of any type of a drainage into the backyards.
Correct, you should not.
All right, and you said that the wall back in that section where our house is, in fact, it's the second block there.
Are you this
Yeah,
house?
that was right there you go.
Okay,
You said that the retaining wall that you said would be about 24 inches thick,
what,
would be about 8 feet high,
correct.
okay?
Yep,
And then,
right there.
I'm concerned with the fence back there, the privacy fence. How high would that be then, in addition to that 8 feet?
It would be a 6-foot fence in addition,
Okay,
on top of that,
all right.
to
And
make
so
sure
you
we
would-
don't have headlights and stuff going into your property.
Okay, headlights is one concern.
Okay,
The other concern is sound. What type of fence would that be, and what type of guesstimate would you have as far as retarding the sound?
well, with zoning, trying to stay within the zoning, we're limited on materials. So what we're looking at right now is a metal privacy fence. So it wouldn't be like a wrought iron fence, anything like that. We want it so that it blocks light and will reflect sound. And actually in the back, you know, we're doing it to make sure we're trying to be a good neighbor, but this is the rear, all the trucks enter here and pull out this way. This is a pass-through station, so you shouldn't have, other than cars coming this way, headlights coming anyway. And we are not gonna have speakers on the rear of the station either.
Oh, okay. So when you do exit the building, of course, it's going out to Main Street.
Sure.
And that sound is heading
Right, it's, you know,
towards the east.
hopefully the back doors are closed. But like sometimes fire stations will have external speakers as well for when they get calls. We're not putting those on.
Okay. That material for that privacy fence, what would that be similar to that I could, you know, envision? That's already, you know, utilized.
I mean, think of just like your typical vinyl privacy fence, but not vinyl.
But not vinyl.
One that's not allowed by the zoning code here to have vinyl, and I wouldn't want it anyway because we've been building this the last 50 years.
Right.
And we have not picked it out yet.
Can you kind of explain to them the elevation height that will be from that top of the parking or the drive to where this property is?
So, yeah, like, so here, this drive is a steep hill up and over, and then to where this corner is the biggest elevation change, like we said, this lot is 8 foot above your backyard.
Mhm.
So then you'll have an additional 6-foot fence So you've got 14 feet of not seeing their stuff. And we are, well, through some of this area where we have the property space, there's also landscaping on the bottom side of the wall. Not so much in your area because we're pretty tight to the property line at yours.
Yeah. So that's,
But
that wall's gonna go pretty much up against the fence that's already existing there?
pretty
As
close.
far as your understanding?
It's a few feet.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Any other questions, comments from the public at this time? All right. The only comment I had was the lighting, just making sure that that's cut off at the property lines due to our, obviously our proximity here. I think you covered a lot of the other questions I had. But that was kind of the major one, but I understand you'll be submitting that to Martin and
Sure.
that'll be reviewed outside of this commission for compliance. Anything else from commission members? If not, I would entertain a motion.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the development review.
Okay, we have a motion.
I'll second that.
We have a second. So this, just to be clear, this is for the development review application number DPLN-25-5, 447 North Main Street for the North Canton Fire and EMS Center. A call to vote, please.
Mr. Dalpez,
Yes.
Mr. Sarah,
Yes.
Mr. LePage,
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time. I think that's all we have tonight, unless there is any other business.
Nope.
Good. All right. Motion to adjourn.
I'll move that.
I'll second. All in favor?